Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And this is Lizette Yee. And no, this is not a cast video. This is an LP video. But this is a friend from A Rich Legacy High School Years. That's an LP I do on my channel. If you haven't seen the other episodes, you don't need to understand what's going on, but I feel like if you like this episode, you'll like the other ones, and I would appreciate if you check them out. But this is a friend of our main character, Molly. We have two main characters in this story, so we have Molly and her sister, Egypt. And Molly met this girl at school yesterday, or no, today, and she decided to give her a makeover, and she was like an NPC, and I just think she came out super cute. The inspiration was, and I can't remember the character's name from Euphoria, but I guess you can kind of see like who I'm thinking of, but that was like the inspiration for Lizette. And I feel like now she looks cool enough to hang out with Molly. So now that she's got her full makeover, they are going to hang out at the like bubble tea slash thrift store and yeah, follow along. So her and Molly are here, and this is the game's original version. I didn't change it or anything because I'm still exploring the pack at this time. So it's cool to just have it as the game is. And they are going to check out the inside. But first, they're going to take selfies because Lizette just got a makeover. And so Molly really wants to capture her work. She's quite proud of how cool her friend looks. And Lizette really appreciates her new look. She feels like it's much more flattering to her. And it's pretty cool that Molly has the skills to kind of pick out this new look. I feel like Molly doesn't have a lot of direction in life. At this stage, she's just having fun. But thinking of like when she's a young adult, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is a career path for her. But for now, she's just having fun with her friends. The selfie update is just, I love it. Don't be surprised if you see thumbnails with it because it just came out really cute. And so once they're done getting their selfies, they will go inside. Yep, this is the thumbnail. This is it. We're gonna make this one the thumbnail. We are in the store and we are both gonna get some bubble tea. I'm not sure I'm feeling this man's uniform. I don't know if that's the uniform in the store, but I probably will have to change that. Or I don't even know if I can change that. I haven't messed with this pack that much, but his uniform looks way too serious for the environment. And I'm going to control Lizette as well so she can get some bubble tea and pick her own bubble tea. And they'll both get to try bubble tea for the first time. This is new to their sim world, and I really hope they like it. And it looks like Lizette is feeling confident because she got this makeover. So that makes me happy. She's like, I'm glad it didn't feel like a peer pressure makeover. I guess I could say that. So hopefully they enjoy their bubble tea. Place isn't really popping today. I don't know if it's because it's like the second day of school and people's parents won't really let them out. It's a lot of older people in this crowd. And so hopefully later on, we might have to come back here. There's more teen sims. But for now, like Molly and Lizette are making sure they follow each other on Social Bunny. They're just really sitting here on their phones, drinking their bubble tea. And yeah, we might have to take a break before we come back. And hopefully the next time we're back, there's some teens because I feel like this is just not really the vibe. And Lizette got all dressed up for this. Just when it looks like we're getting ready to go, it looks like, I forgot her name. I think her name is Liliana, but she is the little cousin of, if you follow the channel, she's the little cousin of a friend of Kenya's, which there's a separate LP on that. That is A Rich Legacy, and that's all about two Sims trying to make their way in Del Sol Valley and just figuring out themselves, even though they were kind of like born into rich and a little born into money, not born into rich, born into money and a little bit of fame. But that's besides the point. This is a cousin, and it's a teen that Molly doesn't know. And she looks pretty cool. I actually got her from the gallery. I might have given her a slight makeover because obviously this Fendi sweater was not on the gallery. So I think I gave her a slight makeover. And I actually think this might be a cool team for Molly to be friends with. So we will see. It is the next day, and we are following Egypt to school. Egypt is Molly's older sister, and she's hyped because she made the cheerleading squad. She's very ambitious as far as school goes, and so she's excited to wear her uniform to school. And she is a bit of an overachiever, so she's over here doing her homework before the next class even starts. Like, it's still lunchtime, girl. What are you doing? But she's focused. She is very goal oriented, and she's out here making friends with other cheerleaders. She just wants to be a well rounded, successful sim that would make her dad very proud. And she is still sticking to that. So, hopefully that goes well for her. It's after school and we are practicing a little bit. It looks like we're getting better than we were the first time, but there's about to be a football throwing situation. I forgot what it's called, but it's about to start. And so Molly went to get some, sorry, not Molly, Egypt wanted to get some practice in before that started. And Egypt is going to go right over here and meet this guy, this NPC. He is a football team member, and I think Egypt just wants to know everybody, and she wants everybody to know her. She wants to be like the ideal student. So she's just going to get to know him. He seems to be the only person over here. And so he's just telling her a little bit about this whole football challenge. They have like a football throwing contest, and a lot of people come. It's mainly for like the football team, but other people come and they participate as well. And how he is really into football and being in shape. He hopes to be very successful when he gets older in some form of athletic arena, if not a football player, then maybe a coach, maybe somebody who works like sports medicine. He doesn't really know. So he's just telling her a little bit about that. And, they're kind of making some jokes about like how everyone in Copperdale is always late to things. Things don't really start on time. And Egypt says that it's just a chiller environment than she's kind of used to. She's used to a little more regimen, things being a little more regimented than they are here. But, she's doing her best to fit in. And she thinks he seems like a cool guy. Oh, we're going to order some food. Let's see what we can order. We have, spice encrusted burrito. That seems like a lot to eat at this type of event. But Egypt is like, I'm going to try the best thing. But yeah, he seemed like a cool guy. Nothing, she doesn't think he's the person that is going to like help her be kind of like top of the class, top of the food chain in high school. But, he seems cool enough to know. And so I think she's going to try to get to know some other people. Oh, that's a pretty cool trick. Can my Sims learn how to do that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because you guys probably are further along in exploring this pack than I am, because I feel like so much is going on. And girl, Alicia keeps asking these kids if she should have another baby. And they don't want to hear this. Like, stop asking about this. They're trying to figure out their high school years, and you are stressing them out. But for those familiar with Rich and Alicia, do you think they should have a baby? Let me know in the comments. Because they already have Kenya, Egypt, and Mali. And these kids are pretty much grown. Like, so do they want to start all over with a baby? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know. But especially they could afford it. So that's kind of like pros and cons. Just so you know, Egypt tells them, no, I don't think you should. And Molly told them basically, I don't really care. Molly doesn't care. And Egypt is like, listen, it's hard enough to get your attention now. I don't see the point of having a baby. Let's just stay focused. And how strange would it be if, to them, to her, they're old, so she's like, how strange would it be if these old people had kids? Like, please don't embarrass me. Since Egypt hasn't really made any other friends since she's been here, she is gonna take some pictures with Noah. Like, he's not the coolest, but it's better than having no friends. So she is gonna take some photos. And if this episode had a name, it would be selfies, because that seems to be all I want to do in this episode. So yeah, we're just gonna take a billion selfies. And yeah, Noah's not that cute of a sim. So I don't know if I'm gonna make him over though. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Okay. This is gonna be a very short episode, y'all, because I feel like I don't like having boring footage, so I cut out a lot, and I can just tell already that this is not, what do you, I don't even know what he's upset for. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a short episode, but I will make it up because I have some longer episodes planned. And everyone's heading over to watch this football contest, which, to be honest, is not that interesting. To be like, the most interesting part is actually this man and his podium, and he just kind of stands there, and the Sims is not really giving me what I need right now. So I'm going to wrap this episode up. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more interesting things happen, I highly suggest you watch my other episodes, because this was just kind of like a cute little snippet. And like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.